Good afternoon, everyone. Mike Huntington here with Huntington Inspections, bringing to you the March 10th Friday Fun Day, episode 12. Last time we had a question about what's the best option for your home inspections. We had the city inspector, home appraiser, specialty inspections, and home inspectors. So each of these actually do have their own place. It's also important to understand what each one does and not to confuse what they offer opposed to what the others offer. So municipal inspector, they do work for the local jurisdiction and they make sure new construction and renovations meet the intents that the local authorities are looking for. Oftentimes their decisions are based on national code, but they may have some exceptions with different things. And then you have a home appraiser. A home appraiser works for the lending bank, and they're primarily interested in the home's value and whether or not that property price is going to be a good investment for the bank. Oftentimes they will actually bring to light something that they perceive to be a problem, or at least what the bank is looking at as a problem, but they only spend about 15 to 30 minutes in my observations on any one of these houses. So they're not working for you and they have limited time and they're not very thorough in the assessment for your interests. Then we have the specialist inspection. They are the subject matter experts and they're great for in-depth assessment on installation and function of a system. But they're typically only going to be they should only be looking at whatever they're licensed to work on. So an electrician is only going to look at electrical stuff. A plumber is only going to look at plumbing, and so on and so forth. So, and hiring all of the specialist inspectors. Hiring all the specialist inspectors to actually look at every single component in the house that should be looked at is going to be quite time consuming and costly. Plus you also have a greater potential that these folks, because they're working for their contracting company, they're going to be trying to sell you a solution of some sort. So next we have our home inspector, which is going to be me, and I want to let you know that I work for you. I don't work for another company, a government agency, or even a realtor. I work for you. So I'm here to be your one-stop shop for pre-listing your home or a real estate transaction if you're in the process of buying something. And I'm going to spend some time. I'm going to take several hours looking at all of the components of the house, from the roof to the foundation to the grounds around the house and everything in between, making sure that it's going to be functional, safe for you to use, and also going to last a while for you. So I'm also not going to be trying to sell you on a solution of any kind. I will, when I do look at these things and I find something that's needing some attention, I'm going to refer you to a qualified functional expert on these to take that deep look at those things. So, but at that point, I'm looking at everything and then I'm just directing your attention to what you should actually get some additional look at. So if you have questions on those, feel free to reach out to me. But otherwise, our next question is regarding insulation, specifically insulation batts. Very common material used in home constructions, renovations, and this is the stuff that's pre-intact in a roll or a bundle, and it's often placed in the walls or ceilings or anything else. Sometimes it has paper on it, sometimes it doesn't, but here's the questions for you. Should you or should you not use the paper layer? And what is the paper layer for? And what direction should it face? So that's our questions. Share your answers, your ideas, any general comments into the post below, And then you'll be entered in for our next drawing for a gift card from Bread Doctor here in Torrington. We're drawing on March 17th, so love to see your participation. Thank you. See you next time.